Greetings and welcome, everyone. It's All You Can Geek Moviecast, episode 3.14.
Boom.
I'm one of your hosts, Jim Gass, joined by Mike Sneedy,
What's up?
Corey Feinside,
It's a pie day.
it's a pizza pie, and Tony Korkanakis.
Woo!
Oh, he's got a pie shirt.
Probably.
He's
Yeah.
got a pie, and
But
I don't...
the pi symbol here is actually comprised of the numbers of pi.
How far can you go?
Wow.
Not that far. At all.
I just got
He's
some
got pizza pie,
leftover pizza.
and I don't really eat any pie anymore, but there's Lara Bar with coconut cream pie.
Counts.
It counts. So anyways,
than I
welcome listeners and viewers to episode 314, Pie Edition. Wow.
So we're going to talk about the movies that relate to pi, like Life of Pi,
American Pie.
Pie?
American...
What else? We're out of
Stand By
pies.
Me. What's that movie?
We're out of pies.
No,
Stay.
there's more pies.
The Super Mario Brothers Super Show. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. Everything with pizza in it.
Yep. Now I'm going pizza pie. So,
They had a pie eating contest in that one movie. Was it Stand By Me? Is that a movie?
yo, it's
It's
a movie.
but I doubt
There
there's
was no pie eating contest in that movie.
about 4 kids who are like on a little.
You know, there was a pie eating contest.
Oh,
Like a charity eating pie contest, and the one kid threw up. You don't remember that?
O'Connell, the fat kid.
I don't know. Dude, it's been years since I've seen this movie. I just remember that scene.
Probably then, because I remember he's the fat kid, and then obviously he's not the fat kid as he gets older. But who knows? There's that, beer fest movie where the one guy just eats everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, now we're just going into random stories, guys. All right. So let's get into the pie edition of this one, which, I don't know. What do we got? We got a bunch of stuff. Let's go to the box office real quick here. Get it out of this quick as we get into it. The Accountant at number 1, 24.8. Girl on the Train at 2. Kevin Hart at 3. Home for Peculiar Children at 4. And Deepwater Horizon at 5. That's your top 5. Opening this week is Jack Reacher?
What the fuck is that?
What?
guess
You've
so.
never seen
Tom
Jack
Cruise
Reacher?
movie.
No.
Oh, dude, you have to watch John Wick and you have to watch Jack Reacher.
They're like
Right.
the same thing.
Yeah.
Think about a 90s action hero.
John
who's
Wick's
a
a better
little bit
movie.
past his
John
prime,
Wick is better, yeah.
and then
Is
they're
John Wick on
super
Netflix?
serious and they shoot people.
I don't know, maybe it is.
Keanu Reeves, Tom Cruise. There you go.
Yeah, essentially, but John Wick is a better movie, without a doubt. It's
Nope,
just,
not available.
Ah, that sucks. Yeah. Anyways, so that's your box office. Like I said, opening this week's Jack Reacher, which hopefully it's good. We haven't had any reviews yet, but the other one was fine. It just wasn't as good as John Wick. So,
No, I like the other one a lot actually.
yeah.
John Wick's still a better movie. Just it's not like one's bad. So I like
right.
it better.
So let's kick this one off, though, with the real good news, the best news, the awesome news. Sky High sequel possibly in the works.
Is that superhero high school movie or whatever?
Yeah, man.
I've never
do you
seen the
not
first
know-
one either.
Isn't it not really that old?
Who are you? What are you here?
It's kind of old.
Is this real
Isn't it
life?
like-
I mean, it's
Like
one of those.
7
It's
to
one
10
of
years
those
old or something?
underrated, like awesome films.
It's with
Like,
Kurt Russell.
guilty pleasure kind of thing.
Yeah.
When did
Your
the
chick
first
that
one
we
come
talked
out?
about from 10 Cloverfield Lane.
Yeah, the really, really attractive
Oh.
chick from Cloverfield Lane.
Was
She's
she like a little kid in the first one?
she's young in that one, yeah. Really young.
They're high schoolers.
Yeah.
Sky High.
Yeah.
It's a great movie. I really loved it. It's like a guilty pleasure, but it's really good. Really good movie. I think so. It could be bad,
Okay.
I could see that, but it's so bad that it's good. Ron Swanson, bus driver, come on. You guys gotta watch this.
It's got a great cast.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
I mean, that one's, what's his name from Super Troopers? Team Red
Yeah,
Rock.
what's it? All right.
That is him, right? Yeah, that is him. So, that's the guy, the big guy. What's his name? Farfa, or Forfa, whatever his name is.
Farva?
Farva, thank you. So he's the bus driver in the movie. So
Well, I've seen Super Troopers, but not this movie, so.
you guys should check it out. I have it. Welcome to borrow it whenever. I might watch it again soon. It's really good. So
Yeah, it's definitely sparked my interest in watching it again. It's one of those movies where like you're watching like, oh, this is really actually much better than I thought it was going to be.
exactly.
And then you watch it again, like, yep, still holds up.
Yep. It's
I
still
wouldn't
campy.
How
but-
now it's gonna Yeah, okay, absolutely. Kurt Russell, man, come on.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
So, what else do we have? We have Jurassic World 2. They're making obviously a trilogy with this, and the sequel to the first one is going to be darker and scarier. I read, than the first movie, and now they're comparing it to The Empire Strikes Back. How do you compare that to Empire Strikes Back?
Because it's the second movie and it's going to be darker. That's all.
The Tyrannosaurus Rex is going to be like, I am your father. And Chris Pratt's going to be, no, that's impossible.
I was looking at ugly sweaters today. This is a side note. So many great ugly sweater dinosaur ones. There's one with the clever girl where there's 3 raptors that are wearing Santa Claus hats on it. It's really cool. They're on Amazon. Just trying to prep for my brother's ugly sweater party in end of November.
But, always throwing one?
Probably. He always does.
We'll see if we get invited to that one.
Wow. I cannot be held responsible for parties that I'm not really running.
I'm just saying Zach knew about it. Zach, the guy that doesn't even have Facebook.
Zach owed me money.
Oh, so I made sure to tell him.
I had to get paid for the cruise. I mean, it was a good amount of money.
The cruise?
Yeah, I paid for the cruise.
Wait, the past cruise? Back in...
No, the new one coming up in January. I had to pay for the whole thing.
Yeah.
So listeners and viewers, I'm going on a cruise in January. I won't be here in the January 8th week. I won't be here. That's in the future. But I'll be in Jamaica. And it's paid for. So, and I'll be visiting Corey's brother, which he doesn't really know about yet.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, he doesn't really know about. No, he lives in West Palmish area, or West Palm area. So I'm gonna fly down a couple days early, visit Luke.
Cool.
So be good. All right, so Jurassic World darker, and darker, everything else that are sequels is compared to Empire Strikes Back.
Because it's a dinosaur movie, and they definitely want it to be a family-friendly movie. How dark are they?
Did the first Jurassic Park want to be a family-friendly movie?
Oh man,
yeah.
So that reminds me of the other sweater I saw.
I was 10 years old when I watched that.
That reminds me of the other sweater
when it came out.
There's another one that has Santa crapping on a toilet with the shed blown apart and a T-Rex standing over him. I was like, this is good too.
Mm-hmm. So, oh jeez.
There is Mike eating pie. Thanks, Mike.
Fact check when Jurassic Park came out.
Yeah, 1995.
93.
Ooh.
I was 11.
Yeah.
I was close when I said I was 10.
I did not see it in theaters when it came out. It was too little.
Yeah.
I watched that movie 5 times in theaters, I think.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I went a few times to see that in the movies.
You guys really love seeing movies in movie theaters.
I love seeing movies, and just in general.
I only like seeing them in movie theaters. I kind of hate watching movies at home.
There's something so nice.
If I had a preference, then I would rather watch in a movie theater.
I don't know, guys. There's a nice thing about the privacy. You can just kind of enjoy the movie without having to worry about assholes in the theater. It's not like it's a big deal, but it does happen sometimes.
Mm-hmm. Well, if you go during the week, you never get anybody in the theater. So
yeah.
As you get older, it becomes much more, it's also cheaper on Tuesday.
Yeah.
But that was packed. I was surprised when we went.
All right. What else we have? Spider-Man sequel, which we don't even have Spider-Man Homecoming yet, but a sequel looks like it's already in the works.
Wow, I'm shocked and surprised.
So, at this point
Spider-Man
in time,
ever.
At this point in time, I can say what I've been up to. One of them has been, I watched Civil War again.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I do like his performance. I do. I just still am really worried about the story in this movie. I still don't know if it's going to be a good movie.
Best Spider-Man ever.
You can't make that statement. While he was
I
great,
can. I can make whatever statement I want, bro.
You don't have enough evidence to back that up. You write about his name and just made the best.
What was wrong with him? What was wrong with him?
He didn't have any problems, but he didn't have enough screen time.
Okay, so hold on. Did Tobey Maguire have flaws as Spider-Man?
Yeah.
Okay. Did Andrew Garfield have flaws as Spider-Man?
Oh yeah. Probably worse than Tobey Maguire.
Flaws, no flaws yet.
This kid
But you
looks
only
like he's
had
10 years old.
15 minutes.
There's
Did
a
we see
flaw.
flaws?
He has no eyebrows either.
Did
It's
we
weird.
see flaws in the first 15 minutes of the Spider-Man movies before? I don't think so at all. You don't have enough time with those actors. That's what I'm trying to say,
matter.
Tony.
Doesn't matter.
I think his
Jury's
look
still
is
out.
worse than the other two, to be honest.
No, his
I don't
look
like his
actually
look.
is a lot. As you watch, I've watched it now 3 times, that movie, because I got it. Saw it in theaters, saw it when I got it, and just watched it again last night, and it was better this time around. I'm getting more used to that costume. It's really cool. So.
You talking about the costume or the
I just
The
mean the
costume.
actor. I don't like the way.
Yeah, that's
his
what I
look.
thought you meant. So I'm like,
Yeah.
But
What do you expect him to look like? I don't understand.
dweeb maybe?
Again, I just don't like the little kid version of Spider-Man, and I thought the other two actors looked more the part than he did. That's it.
I am worried about what they've been announcing story-wise to the Spider-Man Homecoming, movie. So that's where I hold my reservations. Like, it's not that I don't think he was good, because obviously I just said he was really good, and I think I enjoyed it even more this time around.
Flawless.
Yeah,
Flawless.
but he didn't have enough screen time to have a flaw. Is what I'm trying
Doesn't
to tell
matter.
you.
Doesn't matter.
Ugh.
That's Spider-Man.
I can't wait for this movie to come out, though. I really can't.
Me too.
Yeah. Either way, so we can just get it out of the way. You know what I mean? So it's
Was
just
it
done.
May?
Huh?
Was it May?
It's July.
Is it May?
That one. That one's July. May is
July.
May's Guardians.
I always
No,
I keep
May's
mixing
Thor.
that up.
May's Thor.
No.
No, May is Guardians.
Ah, shit. It is
May
Guardians.
is the
Thor's
big.
November. We've had this
May's
discussion
like the
3 times.
tentpole month for them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you're not putting Thor in May.
May 5th.
No offense.
I kind of wonder if Guardians is going to get like a boost from Star Wars, right? Like,
Maybe.
I think Guardians gonna get a boost from last Guardians, honestly.
Yeah.
yeah.
It's got and Rocket. I mean, that's
What
all
did
you
they
really
do?
need.
700 million worldwide?
Mike, do we want a downward trending bet? Does this movie beat its previous movie?
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't know.
Do you think it's going to open up lower than its previous movie, which was 75 million? I think it
Problem.
was like 75.
There's no way because the last movie opened in August. There's no way it's going lower.
It's May 5th. There is no way.
There is no way.
No
If it
way.
opens at 75 million in May,
That's a failure.
that's an explosion of the Marvel universe. Like, it's like,
Implosion.
Yeah. it's just like,
It's premature ejaculation. That's what Jim's trying to describe.
and it's done.
We'll see. I don't know.
It definitely does.
There's
more.
no. Yeah, I mean May, August. I mean, there's no comparison.
So, Doctor Strange is opening November 4th. We got Guardians May 5th.
Weeks away, man.
We
That's
got
ridiculous.
July 17th-ish is Spider-Man, wherever that weekend is there. And then we get Thor Ragnarok, which, by the way, we had some news for here, in November.
Mm-hmm.
So this
It's going to
guy,
be a great year for Marvel fans.
yeah, with the 3, it's so rare to get 3 movies. We're going to get 3 movies and 3...
Netflix.
3 Netflix shows.
Yes! How awesome is that? Mike, you are like, I don't even know how you're sitting down still. I thought you were going to jump out of your chair.
And Agents of Shield is still going with the Ghost Rider, who's
Yeah.
been very popular.
He's very popular. He's been very good. So, I mean, the actors nailed Ghost Rider.
Everything's
so far.
on the uppity up right now.
What
So-
does DC have next year? Is it just Wonder Woman?
It's got
Justice League.
Justice League.
Wait, Justice League is next year?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
2017. When?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'll look
Summer.
it up. I'll look it
I
up
thought
while we're
Wonder
talking.
Woman was June.
No, Wonder Woman's early.
One of
It's
them's like February. Or some
March, I
shit
think.
like
What?
that.
Yeah.
It's like really early.
Really?
Justice League is November 17th. November
Oh.
17th of next year.
So it's not summer, but it's next year.
Oh, look, Wonder Woman release date June 2nd,
Okay.
2017.
So Tony was right about that, but wrong about Justice League because we were right about
So
2017.
I
at
just
least.
moved everything up a little bit, and then because it was February.
Yeah.
Or June, April, some shit like that.
February?
They picked
I don't
everything
think. Oh man.
At some
February's
point, it was. I'm gonna look this up right now. But who cares? Keep going.
No, you got the air, man. Keep talking while you search.
June? I
makes
mean,
it
Wonder
more
Woman
fun.
could do okay, but I feel like Wonder Woman is getting sandwiched by Guardians and Spider-Man.
It's tough.
Uh,
oh wow, that was.
I didn't mean it like that at all. But really, I mean, you have May Guardians, July.
All right. So, anyways, I'm actually looking forward to Wonder Woman as hopefully the movie to finally save this. If it's bad, going into Justice
Suicide
League.
Squad already saved it. box office wise.
All right, so let me just say about yes, money wise, yes, quality wise, no, and I don't think you can argue that either. Like, let's go with me on this one.
Critically or like I don't know, fan.
What you think wise? Yeah, all right.
Yeah, no, and I understand that you're higher up than critics are in the movies, and I liked Suicide Squad, I liked Batman vs Superman, but they weren't amazing. They had tons of flaws. I'm hoping for a very strong like 8.5 for Wonder Woman. That's what I'm aiming for here. When I say good, I'm talking 8.5.
You mean the best movie they've ever released in the DC?
And we're not talking like
I can't find it. Whatever.
We're not talking like Civil War. We're not talking like Marvel
wrong.
status here. We're talking like entry level Captain America movie. You know what I mean? Like that's what we
AKA
want here.
like what? Thor 1? Thor 2?
Well, no, because when you rewatch those are shit. I didn't like Thor and Thor 2.
Thor?
Yeah, they're boring. They're boring
Thor
if
is
you rewatch
still
them.
a good movie.
If you
I
rewatch,
liked Thor 2 better than Thor 1. I don't know what people liked about Thor 1.
I watched it recently, in a
It's
few months
boring.
ago.
It's
I liked it.
I like both Thors to a degree. I think
Thor
they're
2
inoffensive at the
was
very least.
Really bad.
I think Thor 2 is the worst film that Marvel has put out.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I agree with that,
Yeah.
but it's still not like.
I prefer
Right.
it over Iron Man 3.
I prefer it over Iron Man 2.
No.
I don't. I
It's
don't.
still
I
rather watch
hardly
Robert
remember
Downey
Iron
Jr..
Man 2.
Eh,
I
no.
hardly remember it. I only watched it once.
Thor,
Yeah.
everything up. The problem is Thor 2.
There's a shitty.
You lock
character.
Loki
That's the problem.
away, and so he's the most interesting character in the universe, and
But
he
he
has
was
nothing
in
to
the
do.
movie probably more than he was in the first movie.
no.
Yeah, he
Loki
was.
is a character.
No.
Loki was
Yeah,
a
in
good
Thor
guy
2,
for a
he
while.
was traveling around with them. The whole
At the end,
twist. The whole
At
yeah.
the end of the movie,
Probably,
but
he
the rest of
probably
the time
has
he's in
more
a
screen
cell.
time in Thor 2 than Thor 1.
I don't think so. I don't know.
I don't
about
think
that.
so.
I think the Earth scenes really dragged in Thor 2. I mean, the Earth scenes in Thor 1 were kind of funny just because it's like, it's this alien god-like entity that's on Earth and he likes coffee and he smashed a
The whole
cup.
fish out of water scenario.
Yeah,
which
exactly.
works really well.
The second time around, it's just like, oh my god.
So
Jane fucking whatever her name is.
And-
yeah, Miss No Personality in this universe.
Yeah.
She was good in the first
She was fine in the first movie, but
movie too. I
yeah.
thought the second one, everybody just sucked. It was just bad.
so
And it was totally unoriginal.
Thor 3,
Yeah.
the director has come out and talk about how he is making efforts to just completely ignore Thor 1 and 2.
Which is fine. I mean, you don't really need too much from either of those movies. Just Loki hates Thor and their mom died. That's all you
And-
really need.
Well, and spoiler alert, Loki is now king of.
Spoiler alert, this movie came out like 3 years ago.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, spoiler, and then just immediately following it with the spoiler. He's now the king of Azeroth. Or whatever.
Asgard.
Asgard. I was like, Azeroth.
Azeroth.
Not
We
right.
Warcraft now, bro? We Warcraft?
I'm like, wait a second. Somebody's going to correct me. Thank you,
Mhm.
Mike.
So here's the direct quote from the director, who is what's his name?
What?
Taika Waititi.
Nice.
I have probably butchered that name, and I apologize. If I got it right, fuck yeah, but I doubt that. Anyway, so his quote: "I made an effort to ignore the fact there are other Thor films." He also noted that he never saw Captain America: Winter Soldier.
All right. You had me up until that last line.
I know, and that's why
That
I'm very.
Doesn't matter
this is what
though.
I'm
This
reporting here.
movie's been
What
being
is
set
the
up to be
point,
completely
though?
sequestered from the rest of the universe.
So
what
It's
is
going to have
the
nothing
point
to do
of
with it.
those?
No, this
that
movie,
statement?
Mike, that's not correct at all. This movie is supposed to directly set up Infinity War. This is the last movie before we get
Nothing
Infinity War.
to do
This
with
is
the other movies so
this
far.
is the last movie before we get Avengers. This is it. Thor Ragnarok is it. It's going to set that up. And if it's on its own, how the fuck is it going to do that? How are
I
we
don't know.
how are we
I don't
arguing
care.
about yeah, I don't know, but I don't know. I'm worried about Thor again more than
I think
ever.
Guardians is going to have a lot to do with it. Also,
think it-
Sure.
will mostly be Guardians, to be honest,
I mean, that's that
because
universe.
they're the cosmic.
Yeah, but also Thor is
Thor
cosmic.
is Planet Hulk this time around. That's what I'm guessing.
Yeah, Thor and Hulk are trying
It just
to
sounds to me like they're
put two mediocre Marvel heroes that no one really likes at this point, put them together, make them into one, and that's what this movie is, trying to elevate them both by putting them together.
Nobody really likes. I think Thor is very popular.
I think
He's
very
the
popular
least
character.
popular
Especially with
of
the
the four
ladies.
main ones, by far.
I would say his
He's
popularity
probably
with
less
the
popular
ladies
than Black Widow as well.
puts him over the edge. Huh? Less popular than him?
I think he's less popular than of the four main Avengers, and he's probably less popular than Black Widow as well.
I don't really think I can argue that.
With that.
I don't think I can argue that. I kind of agree with Mike.
Well, in any case, to me, it sounds like Thor Ragnarok's going to be Planet Hulk and whatever. So it seems that's going to kind of do its own thing. So I really don't think that's going to have much to do with Infinity War, as you might want
You'll
it to.
get some tacked on post-credit thing, I'm sure.
No, because like the whole thing was that Thor was like absent during
But the
Avengers
idea-
because he was doing the Infinity Stone shit.
He found
So
out.
I'd imagine
Yes.
he's gonna find out more about the Infinity Stones in Thor Ragnarok, which might even cause the Ragnarok.
That's
which
the
is end
idea
of the world.
behind it. Yes.
Isn't
But, like-
Ragnarok also a character?
The last stone is going to be in Thor
Probably.
Ragnarok. You know that. Like the last piece that they need to find is there. Whatever
Like
this is.
I don't know. I'm just kind of suspecting that shit's gonna happen and Thor, Asgard is gonna be fucked up and by either the Infinity Stone and or Thanos, and that's when he's gonna go to Earth to assemble the Avengers to fight Thanos because he's coming to Earth for probably Vision, I imagine,
Yeah.
for the Mind Gem.
I agree.
Calling it right now.
Well, we'll know soon enough. Doctor Strange is next, but and we're gonna get an Infinity Stone in that, aren't we? Doesn't Doctor Strange isn't he like powered by an Infinity Stone?
Eventually,
Possible.
I don't think in the beginning he is.
Okay.
I totally missed all that, by the way. Everybody froze on me.
Well, that sucks.
Yeah, your connection's a little shit.
Wonky. You stayed clear for our side though, Corey. If it makes you feel any better.
I was probably just frozen. Like,
Yeah.
my
Oh,
face was like,
like that. All right, let's talk about the Rogue One trailer, the final trailer. Goosebumps. That's it. That's all I need to say. Goosebumps.
Mhm.
wait, you mean like the
The show,
was it
the book,
Jack Black?
Alex Stein?
I'm talking about the Rogue One trailer and actually just getting goosebumps. Okay, that's it. Don't compare
got-
this to some shitty Jack Black movie.
Actually, supposedly that was a decent movie. I didn't watch it, but it got better reviews than I
Give a
thought.
fuck. We're talking about Rogue One.
Eh.
We have to troll you, Jim. have
So yeah, I'm clearly the biggest Star Wars fanatic here right now. But that trailer looked awesome, didn't it, guys?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I like it.
trailer.
I'm excited
They
for
actually
it.
had it was a good amount of new footage as well as the old footage.
Yes. Yeah. Had Darth Vader.
Yeah, I thought they would build up to him a little more. He was just sort of thrown in the middle of it. I kind of missed him the first time.
Like if you watch Rebels, Darth Vader in that has this much like a New Hope tone where he's like this ominous, like dark, broody, scary figure. And then like I think in Rebels he was the same way, and I'm hoping that he's back to that after. I feel like I don't know, he just hasn't been intimidating because of the way they portrayed Anakin Skywalker in the prequels. So, the last time we saw Vader on screen was the no, so it's like I really am looking for some Vader redemption here to make him like that, like he was in A New Hope where he strangles the guy to start. You know what I mean? Like, I'm really hoping that that's what we get here, like some nice, powerful.
I mean, the way he walked in, like, it definitely seemed like he was pissed. Like,
yeah, like that's what I'm really hoping for.
This movie's supposed to take place just a couple weeks right before A New Hope, right?
Yeah.
Like, it's not too long.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I'm not sure how it fares for our characters in this movie, considering we've never heard of them before. But who knows? I don't think that Disney would release a movie where the entire cast gets killed. I'd be shocked.
Well, the one thing I was kind of thinking of is, so from that game, The Force Awakens, and I guess this is a spoiler, but the game is old as shit, and it's Legacy or whatever the hell the Legends, Star Wars Legends canon. The main character in that his family crest wound up being the symbol for the Rebel Alliance because of what he sacrificed for the rebellion. I kind of wonder if maybe a main character or one of the other characters is going to be that for this, because they haven't explained where the symbol came from this time, right? In the new continuity, new 52 continuity.
Yeah, no, they haven't. So maybe
the
that comes up
rebirth.
here.
The rebirth.
So I'm hoping to get something like that in Rebels, which is awesome right now, but with Grand Admiral Thrawn. But there's so much that they're diving into in that cartoon that's now canon that is just like, how is this going to impact the universe? And is it going to impact the universe? Because we don't know. Because remember, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. We don't know.
Apparently, there's a lot of cool insights in the Ahsoka book also.
Yeah, and I'm going to be reading that next week, so looking forward to that.
Oh, is it next week?
It's out.
It's already out.
It's out now.
11th.
Yeah, I'll be picking it up on the 21st because
you learn they were saying there was 15 interesting things in there. There's an article I saw 15 interesting facts revealed in Ahsoka's.
So the final trailer. Anything else you guys want to discuss on this?
I think visually it looks stunning. Just like the locations and
new
I want to
style.
say it's the best looking Star Wars film.
Such
so
a new
far,
style that we weren't used to for Star Wars. I mean, planet based, really. Not that it wasn't planet based before, but lush. Well, okay, not Ewok lush, but lush planet based. Stuff.
Not Ewok lush.
Yeah.
What about the
Sounds
green planet they go to in The Force Awakens? That's not lush for you? There's a jungle in it.
Yeah, but it wasn't really there. They were more about they were in the complex the entire time.
Right.
Except for
And
Rey.
that's the thing, it's like,
This is gonna have a siege battle. It looks like the
beach.
beachfront siege, which would be cool. So I don't know. I'm psyched for this movie. I will be taking off of work.
I might too. I'm not gonna lie. I might too.
I screwed up. December
December.
16th. I screwed up with episode 7, and from that point forward, I vowed I would never screw up again for Star Wars. So.
Well,
That's a big promise to make. I'll never fuck up again.
Well, for Star Wars. So I will make sure that I am there at the first showing from now on for all the Star Wars movies, because I don't want the line issue I ran into with a certain character.
Vader's Luke's father.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm so mad. I cannot find an Ahsoka Black Series figure. I
was going
cannot.
to text you about that the other day, because I was setting mine up over here and I had her. I'm like, you should probably send him a picture. He'd love it.
Oh, fuck you.
No, I have been looking for you as well, and I haven't found any yet. So.
All I've been finding, obviously, is the new stuff. I'm just
that batch of figures has not been re-released, the entire batch. I have not
Really?
seen that set. The
That's so
other
weird.
earlier figures have been. You've seen 1 through 4, 1 through 5. I've seen the other ones 6, 7, 8, 9. But she's number 19, and 16, 17, 18, 19. No, there's nothing. You can never find them.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
We'll see.
All right, let's get into what we've been up to, guys. What we've been watching, Mike.
So I saw the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. you guys saw already. It was all right. What happened?
May.
Yeah.
The whole thing was May. Was is she gonna live or is she gonna die? That was.
We have to kill her.
Yeah, and obviously she lived.
And they had
She
some.
died.
They had some. By the way, let's give the show some credit. Let's give the show some credit, because all we talk about.
No, finally, yes. Actually, I like this episode.
Okay.
Now that I remember what the episode was, I actually liked it more than the other episodes
because it had direct fallout from the Avengers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's finally exploring the negative side of
from Civil War.
registration.
Yeah.
Which is good. It's kind of what I wanted Civil War to.
And then
more go into, but it didn't.
Screen Rant had a great article on that. How their show, while people have been up in arms about how it hasn't been affecting or seemingly involved in the universe.
Connected.
Yeah. They brought up a lot of points that the fallout that this show has done for its story from what has occurred in the movies has been fantastic.
Yeah, they're taking decent cues from the movies. They're still not getting enough actual people from the movies.
Well,
but
they're not. It's not two-way communication here.
No,
It
not
seems
at all.
Yeah.
And what's also funny, and this bothers me a bit with the Netflix shows too, is how there's still there's this ongoing worldwide inhuman awareness that no one else in any of the other Marvel shows cares about at all. You would think, someone from S.H.I.E.L.D. would check out what's going on in New York with all those super-powered events happening and stuff, but whatever. But yeah, I actually like this
There
episode
really
better
haven't
than
been
the
that
others.
many
But
superpowers. Well, I mean, Daredevil's not.
Listen, I know honestly, and I don't know, I haven't said this in a while because we've been talking about how it's all connected has not been, it's all connected, but I have this feeling that during this next year, at this time next year, I think we'll be very happy. I don't know why. I just have this feeling like it's starting to come together.
They probably should because they're running out of their main superheroes.
Hmm.
You know, there's gonna be a transition here.
Wait,
where, you
didn't
know,
we have
Chris Evans and Robert Downey Jr. and all them are going to be going away. So what you need to do is make people excited still. You might combine some stuff that you weren't combining before.
Wait, Jim,
Yeah.
didn't you link an article in the Slack chat about something they said about?
Yeah, it's all connected. Like essentially, the responses have gone from all across the board. The responses have gone from the stuck in the parallel
PR
universe,
bookie
yeah,
bullshit.
to stay tuned.
Which I guess is a little more optimistic.
Yeah, it means
Or
they're
they're
in
just
the
sort of
process.
like-
That's better than the fact that they're having arguments over what can appear where. And in fact, I did link an article. You're right, directly relating to Infinity War, where they were talking about the what's his
Netflix
name?
shows?
Kevin. What's his last name? How do you say it?
Feige?
Feige.
How he was
whatever.
talking about how he would like to see some of the Netflix characters show up in the movie.
But yeah, I want to say every time I see people talk about this, I see idiots in the comment sections being like, "Oh, the tones are so different; they shouldn't cross over."
It's not the
and
tones.
to those people, shut
Yeah.
the fuck up.
It's not. It's not like they're
Shut
filming like an
You're
hour
an
with
idiot.
sex scenes. They're just gonna have the heroes show up. You know
They're
what
like,
I mean?
"Oh, this will sully the Netflix tone if like they show up in like some, PG-13 thing." I'm like, first of all, the difference isn't really that big. Second of all, you
I
can
would
have
say
darker characters with lighter characters, and it's not a problem. You
Yeah.
can do
Mhm.
that.
I'd say Daredevil, Jessica Jones, and Luke Cage are probably all PG-13 if they were going to be movies. They wouldn't be R-rated. Maybe Jessica Jones is the
They'd be borderline.
closest R, but still, yeah, I'd still say they're PG-13. There's nothing in them that's
Yeah.
that tonally different compared to like Civil War. Or it's not Civil. Winter Soldier. I mean, Winter Soldier was dark.
Yeah.
I'd say
yeah.
it's on that level.
But I just people annoy me with that. Like I'd love to see this, and it would work. I mean,
Oh, they're-
I don't know.
They're still heroes. They're still Marvel
Yeah.
heroes. You know what I mean? Like, you're right. It's. Oh, anyways, let's hope we get it. But so Shield was on. What else, Mike?
I did watch all of the DC shows too.
Yeah, so did I. So I told you, by the way, the Flashpoint wasn't going to get resolved entirely.
Yeah, it's like 95%
There's
resolved.
a permanent ripple effect for Arrow.
Yeah, there's the most unseen,
It's something.
unimportant character
It's something.
is now the gender's different, and I guess he's a little older.
Yeah, he had the kid
Diggle's
earlier.
daughter became Diggle's son and is a little older.
Yeah.
That's Flashpoint. There you go, Flashpoint.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
That's Flashpoint.
So-
That's what happened.
When he went back and
fuck
changed.
this universe. Fuck this
Wasn't her
universe.
name Laurel or something? Like, wait, who did? Oh, no,
Sarah.
Yeah,
That was Sarah.
Sarah.
Yeah, so Sarah got erased. And now it's,
Wait,
it's
what?
John now, right?
Diggle's daughter became his son. That's
Yeah.
the Arrow repercussions of Flashpoint.
Spoiler alert.
As far as we know, there might be more, but that's as far as we know.
I suppose. For Flash, we saw the episode. Not too much change, except maybe something with Caitlin, which is
Yeah. That was
kind
cool.
of, yeah.
I mean, that's interesting.
Frost?
And there's no undoing this universe now, as it was said to him. Like, you can't keep trying to change things because it doesn't matter. It'll keep trickling out and making more changes. So he's going to leave it like this and not time travel anymore. That's the theory.
Oh yeah, and also
fuck yeah.
Cisco's brother got killed.
You know he's gonna time travel this season. You
And
know
his mom's
he's gonna
alive?
fucking do it.
No.
No, everyone's dead again.
What?
Yeah, he had to undo that. And so when he thought that when he undid that, it would go back to normal.
That was last episode. The
Yeah.
first episode, he made
Well,
everyone
Tony's
die
not
again.
watching it. I know. I just
Yeah.
figured I filled in because he said what?
So,
You're not making me like want to
everything
watch
in
that.
the last
Shit.
episode, the season finale, just gets erased in the season premiere of the
That's-
following.
Yeah, I told you this would
Bullshit.
happen.
That's fucking bullshit. And that's why I fucking hate this show now. Fuck this.
I liked it, but I didn't like this episode as much.
It
But
was all right. I mean,
I do like Iris more now,
yeah, Iris is like the most likable character
Yeah.
on the show right now.
which is
And
crazy.
Barry,
Yeah.
Barry's the worst.
Yeah.
Alternate dimension.
Barry's an idiot.
She's the new Iris
Wait.
is much better. They've rebooted her enough times now where I like her.
Mm-hmm.
So
I also think it's so funny how many times in Flash where they'll be in like the group there at Star Labs and be like,
We need a
someone
security
storms
system.
out and then like one person's like, I'll go talk to him. That happens all the time. I'll go
welcome,
talk to
Mike. Mike, welcome to CW. That's like every CW show.
No, I wouldn't say every.
It's every
Fuck
CW
this
show.
shit.
Well,
That's-
no, it doesn't happen in the 100. It
Flash.
doesn't happen in the 100, but it happens in like Supernatural. It happened in Smallville. It happened in. I mean, come on.
Yeah. Well, I watched Smallville for 10 years and it was consistently bad. So, whatever. Anyway, and then, so I touched on Flash enough there. Arrow was dumb. I mean, it was nice to see him beat up everyone and look like he's better than the average, like, nobody, which he didn't look like in the last season. But other than that, I don't like the way things are going.
All right.
Did you watch Arrow?
Yeah. Wait, did I watch this one? No, I didn't see this one.
Yeah, whatever. We don't need to talk about it.
It's not like on the high priority queue list for me, Arrow. It's like, okay, if I got some free time, I'll check out the episode.
And then Legends of Tomorrow was actually pretty good.
That's what I hear. And it's now season 1's on Netflix, so I'll probably try to get through season 1 again.
Ugh.
Legends of Tomorrow was pretty good
But see, Tony, I told you already. I'm snapped. Like, fuck it. Have you seen the DC movies? They can't be worse.
No, they can't.
No,
It's like
They
the total.
can't.
It's the total opposite too, because like they're all like, you know.
I like how the one major character death they tried to do halfway through the first season is like completely erased now. I don't even watch the show anymore. But
the Hawks are
welcome to
gone.
comics.
The Hawks are gone, and someone from the finale is also dead forever, probably.
yeah, right.
Yeah, nobody's ever dead forever.
No, he
Nobody
probably-
ever forever.
But yeah, it was pretty cool. There we have lots of crazy crossover potential with the other stuff.
Yeah, I'm hoping
And-
they still bring Supergirl into the universe,
she'll be there.
which she's airing tonight with the second episode. That episode last week, I still think was the strongest of all the premieres for CW.
And a pretty surprising villain actually shows up from another CW show in Legends of Tomorrow, so that's pretty cool.
Is it surprising? Because he signed for the show. I'm gonna guess it's Malcolm.
No,
Oh, it's not
Raish.
Malcolm Merlin?
no,
Because he
It's not
signed.
Raish?
no.
Is
it's
it Raish Al Ghul?
not. No.
Okay,
Raish is
all right,
dead.
okay. No, but
Jeez,
Malcolm,
the
I
whole
know
series is
that.
about time travel. Are you
I know the
serious?
actor
Dude?
signed for Legends of Tomorrow, so
They fucking killed Vandal Savage in like a throwaway episode, like crossover episode of Flash and Arrow, and he's still fucking back.
He's not. He's gone too now.
yeah. Well, I knew that. So, all right, Corey, what have you been watching?
That's everything for Mike.
Yeah, I
That's
think so. I
enough.
don't.
No offense, Mike.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I watched My Hero Academia.
Yes,
the
I gotta
anime,
watch this. Yeah.
and that's a really good anime. I really like the story that
So-
it's going for.
So the advertisements we saw at Comic-Con worked. Like the big
Yeah.
banner that they were hanging there.
Well, it was more fact that
You had heard about it before.
Yeah.
You guys froze on me, so there
Oh.
you go. I don't
Okay.
know what's happening.
Audio? Did audio freeze?
Yeah, you guys froze on me, so I'll
hate
start this
your
over.
computer.
So, yeah, the advertisings worked basically. Tony, I think you said Apple watched it and he liked it a lot. Somebody said that, so I was like, I'll check it out. The last one Apple recommended to me, I really liked too. So, this was good. Like the first 3 episodes were rough though. Like the main character just cries constantly in them, and as soon as he stops crying and the show takes off, it gets really good. And I like the whole school concept with them learning their powers, and they call them. I only was able to get the dub version, Funimation version, but they call them quirks, I guess.
Okay.
So it was good. It's really good. Definitely recommend it. It's really short because there's only 13 episodes right now. The next season's coming out soon, I would imagine, because
Yeah.
definitely
it was
got
really pretty popular. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now,
it's
have you
huge.
ever
I mean,
seen-
Funimation.
I think we talked about at New York Comic Con. Have you ever seen Tiger and Bunny?
I missed that completely. I
Have
don't
you
know
ever
what you're saying?
Have you ever seen Tiger and Bunny? The anime?
right, so are you serious, Corey?
It's a good conversation right there.
You're not freezing on our side.
You're
Totally
gonna have
have no
to
idea what you guys said.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
really
it's not even Corey. It's not even your internet connection. It is yours because you're not even freezing on our side. You are you're shaking your head. Yeah, but you're fine.
Can you hear us yet?
Can you hear us?
Can you hear me now?
I can now.
Yay! Oh, this is gonna be great quality tape for people. At least the picture will be entertaining for people.
So have you seen Tiger and Bunny?
No, I was gonna watch that after I was done with that.
You should definitely watch it because it's kind of similar, I think, based on what
Are there
you said.
OVAs of that as well?
There are OVAs. I don't know if they're good or not.
Because that's the first thing I saw when I looked it up after. I was like, oh.
Yeah, so they did the TV series, and then I think they did an OVA movie or two, or something like that. I'll have to look it up, but I didn't think the series was bad. I enjoyed it. It was a funny concept.
Cool. Yeah, no, I definitely recommended it, so I want to check it out. The other thing I watched was Westworld.
Yes.
That's the new HBO show. That's got that $100 million budget.
Yeah. Which they should kind of divert a little bit of that money to Game of Thrones so we can get some fucking wolves.
But it's good. It's definitely interesting that it's coming out now. Like you had mentioned off air, Jim, with the whole VR and virtual reality and
It's weird timing,
how
right?
can you get?
Yeah.
So and the theme is cool. Like I do enjoy that. So it's been 2 episodes out. I think the third one just came out. I haven't gotten a chance to see that yet, but it's good so far. We'll see how it progresses. It's very predictable.
Yeah.
So.
All right. Tony.
Star Wars Rebels, some more.
Nice. Where are you in this now?
I want to say episode 7 or 8 in. What's his name? Ezra?
Oh, Ezra.
Ezra's getting pretty skillful, it seems, which is good, I guess. Nothing too major has happened so far, so...
Have they gone on the mission to find Ahsoka's friends?
No. Okay. Oh, wait. Rex?
Yes! Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't want to give that up for you.
Sorry, I didn't even... Yeah.
So I loved that episode. I really did.
Yeah,
You get attached to those guys, and so to see like that come back, it's awesome. So
yeah,
the tie, like I do love that tie.
I wasn't gonna say anything. I hope he didn't pay attention, but yeah,
it was vague enough to. I don't think he's gonna pick it up, so it's fine.
Yeah, it's okay. That's
about it.
Oh no, I did watch the Naruto Shippuden episode. So they just covered the last couple chapters in the manga in anime form. So obviously I had to watch that because it's the final battle, and just like it was pretty cool seeing that animation style, just like ridiculous, crazy fights and stuff like that you see in like written panel form is only so good, but seeing anime just brings the fight more to life. So it was really awesome, and they actually managed to build upon some more like emotional moments that the manga was lacking, where they reference like the first series and stuff like that, and then like there's this one clip, I guess, where like they're running towards each other and they're trying to do their signature moves and stuff like that, but it starts out with them as kids and then teenagers and now like their adult selves, and I thought that was like a really cool touch. I was like, oh, there we go. I've been watching this series for like 10 years now, so kids it's kind of scary to think that kids all over the world when they started, now they're growing up and stuff, but
yeah
that was good. Definitely would recommend it if anybody fell off that wagon.
I did, remember.
It's all right.
A lot of people did.
I kept trying to restart with the battle with the puppet guy with Sakura, and I just never got past that battle because it was like 25 million episodes long.
Yeah, the pacing was really bad.
When it first came back, essentially, it was
the
just
pacing was really bad because they weren't that far behind, so they knew they had to like slow down the pace of the content, because I think an average episode covers like 2.5 manga chapters. Mm-hmm. So like by the end of the first season, if they didn't introduce filler, they were going to catch up again. That was just really bad. I mean, they eventually did catch up after like, I don't know, 2 years or so, but yeah, what can you do?
No, I mean, I understand that, but yeah. All right.
Yeah. Other than that, that's it for me.
All right. And then, like I said, I only watched Civil War. We had a big family thing this weekend, so I didn't really watch much there.
Oh, a family thing.
Yeah, Tony wasn't invited.
Nobody on this podcast.
Actually, nobody was invited on this podcast. You were all invited. I'm terrible at giving invites. I'm terrible at giving invites.
I forgot. I did jog a memory though. I did watch the girl on the train with Sonia.
Oh, you did?
She really wanted that.
Yeah, what'd you guys think?
I think you saw. I don't know. I didn't hear your conversation because I only listened to the Gamescast last week.
Yeah.
But or last time.
Did you like the twist?
Of it. But I liked it a lot. I think it was definitely in that thriller style that I haven't seen a good thriller in a while, and I really kind of scratched that itch because the last movie was Gone Girl that really did a good job with that.
It was, it felt similar to that.
It did.
Did you like the twist at the end?
I think
that could mean
so many.
somebody
Ruined this movie for me by saying there's a twist. I hope you know that.
No, because you have no idea. You have no.
I don't care because I'm going to be looking for a twist now.
Yeah, it's going to be
I'm
awesome.
just going to be like,
no, Corey knows what I'm talking about. It's not giving.
Well, yeah, no. The thing that really I really appreciated about this movie is I had seen absolutely nothing.
Same here.
And I've not read a thing about this movie.
I asked you before we saw it, like, what the hell is this movie about? And you're like, I think it's about a book. And I'm like, okay.
I just know it was a book. That's all I knew, and I knew Emily Blunt was in it, and that's it. And so seeing this movie that way was really refreshing.
Yeah, because you had no idea what to expect, and that's why I thought like I said, I recommended seeing it like for people. I mean, Tony, I don't know if it's up your alley right away to go to the theaters.
Hell no.
But I didn't ruin it. I promise you this. I promise you.
But it was good. It was good.
I promise listeners I didn't ruin it. So trust me.
It's a little slow in the beginning.
Yeah.
But...
I had another meeting, so.
Ooh.
All right.
Cool.
Blunt was actually hosting SNL, but not that one, the previous week SNL, there was a good sketch about Stranger Things, actually, if you guys haven't seen that.
I'll have to watch that.
It's pretty
I saw
funny.
that. That was a clip for that. I didn't get to watch it, though.
Yeah, check that out if you can.
All right. I think that's going to wrap up the movie cast for Pi. Welcome. Mm-hmm. Well, thank you, listeners and viewers. And if you have any questions or comments for us, anything you'd like us to discuss, please write us podcast@allyoucangeek.net. Follow us on Twitter @allyoucangeek. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you're listening and you haven't checked it out, we have video of this stuff. And, we have certain things happen that probably you want to watch sometimes. Anyway, so yeah, check that out. Subscribe to our YouTube channel.
We're all very handsome, by the way.
We're all very what?
Handsome.
Oh, of course. So anyways, tune in next week for the movie cast. Hope you listen to our Gamescast stuff. We're going to have a bonus round of... we're going to have a bonus round of Luke Cage? No, we already did
I don't know. Before you start watching it?
Well, I'm not going to be on that because I haven't watched it. So it's all
that
you
was my
guys.
question.
We'll just going to do a bonus round without Corey, I think, soon. We'll have to do it. You have one more week. Next week, bonus round for Luke Cage. I promise
I thought you guys were doing it this week.
I don't have time.
Oh, jeez.
I don't have time.
Yeah, so I don't. I am really tired, and no offense, guys, listeners, viewers, everybody. I don't have time. This week is very busy. So, all right. So yeah, tune in to the next episode. Thanks for listening. Thanks for viewing. Later.
Pie is over.
Pie.